warning, don't play if you're epileptic. Yeah, dude, I have the Star Trek right here. I can show you guys. How bright this thing is. But yeah, let's change cams. Since you guys are here, I'll show you what my arcade looks like. So that's my Star Trek. Why is it so tight? There we go. That's my Star Trek. It's bright as crap, especially if you're going from the radical. My eyes! It's even worse in a darkened room. Dude, okay, so if you have a problem with LEDs and you own one of these pens, you can choose an option, and even the other ones is allow. It's an option. It's the newer Cerns have compensate for LEDs. They have like an option, but there's also a you allow it to not go dim. So what that means is when it wants to flash the LEDs, it doesn't do that. It just stays on. So that helps a lot. Like if you're really sensitive to it. I'm sensitive to it, and this game doesn't bother me. Never been seen behind the scene. So this is the stand that I use. I wish this would stop being so stiff. My tripod. Don't know what would loosen that. Okay, anyways. Alright, so that's my tripod. It's this big lighting stand. It goes... I have a DMD mount, which I moved up for this broadcast. But normally that's level with the DMD. I have like a C-clamp on it. And then it has a big overhead, which I can swivel and change games. I eventually plan to buy another 920, and that way I can have both games, covered, and I just switch over software-wise. And then I just rotate the DMD cam. I used to use this tripod that I'm using now to get the DMD, but this little C-clamp arrangement works really well. I'll show you guys. So it's a C-clamp that attaches to it, and then it has the ball joint, and then the 920. And I plan to do the same thing up there, but right now it's just zip tied. And then I have to have a powered USB. Where is it? There it is. So this is my Bride of Bitch Butt. There's you guys on the laptop. My Bride has select LEDs in the back box, and then just a few on the playfield. But I think the back glass looks really nice. It looks a little blown out in this camera that I'm seeing, but in person it looks nice. I touched up the cabinet because they're always faded to hell. Can't really see that from here. Normally it's normally all faded, and I touched it up all the cabinet. The reds and the oranges and the yellows. It's still definitely a player's Bride though. And then this is my newest or second newest pickup, Bride of Black Knight 2000. It has a bunch of issues. It has the top GI needs to be fixed for the back box. The upper flipper needs to be rebuilt, and then the game just needs to be completely shopped out and cleaned. But it works. There's two Egret 2s, my beauties. One of them has a JAMA setup with CPS, multi CPS2, and I also have a multi STV on there and multi Neo Geo. And then the other one's vertical for shoot 'em up games. I have an Xbox 360 in there, but it's also JAMA too. This is a Naomi 2 multi, so it's got every Naomi 2 game. It has a Raspberry Pi in there, and then I have a thumb drive. I have one with a Raspberry Pi with a screen, but I don't like that setup as much as doing the thumb drive. And then that's my MAME setup with Hyperspin and everything. We're using just YouTube right now for music. That thing's really cool because it's standing, which is really nice for fighters. Those Egret 2s are lame. Says somebody that owns 2 Egret 2s. If you would have given me a good price on your Egret 2s when you were wanting to get out, I would have 4 Egret 2s. That's how much I love that cabinet. And it would be funny just to hoard them all. Imagine how beautiful it would look. Oh my god. 2 right there, and then like 2 right there. The Pi is not emulating. The Pi is just loading the ROM. Here, I can show you guys. Alright, so this is a Naomi 2. Naomi 1's the same hardware, Naomi 2 has more RAM. This is a hacked, this is a NetDim with upgraded software so that I can run a Ethernet cable out to a Raspberry Pi, and then the Raspberry Pi has this NeoPi USB or software that's on the SD card. My friend Rat built this whole setup. Or Rat's that was in chat earlier. I bought off him, and it just loads the ROM, because that's basically it's loading the ROM that's in a certain folder onto this this network's card, so you can load up any Naomi or Naomi 2 game. Darksoft also, I think it was Darksoft, also translated the Thomas Wave games, because Thomas Wave is basically a Naomi with half the RAM, to this setup. So I have like Metal Slug 6 and a few other I have all the Thomas Wave games that will work. Soundtrack got pretty droney. What happened to the 80s, man? Well, the 80s back. It's honestly the best cab in the world. Yeah, now you say that. Your buddy Dan has 6 of them in his living room. It's paradise. What? That lives here? Is it the dude I know? Lots of glare. Oh, sorry. And then I'll show you my Hyperspin setup. I'll probably call it a night, guys. Let's see, where's the camera? so this is just a Windows 7 PC. And it automatically loads up Hyperspin, which is a main setup. So you just choose, this is my favorites list, so these are the games that I play often. So you just hit start, and it'll go into the game, it'll load up the side art if it has it. You add credits by pushing on the player 2 control, or player 2 coin. I think it has to go through all this in this game. Come on. And then when you're done, you just hit the eject button. It goes back to the main menu. And then if a game that you don't is not here, you just hit you can hit the escape button right here, and it goes out to categories, including all games. So somebody name any game arcade game. Name any arcade game that you can think of, and I'll see if it works. There's a few games that won't work, so Turbotendo probably knows what they are, so you can't say that. But like earlier, I was watching Growl, which is a title game. So you just go to it and you hit start. Oh, Growl's emulated. I actually haven't loaded it up before. Let's see, US or world. So I'll add this to my favorites because I've been wanting to play it. So I just add this game to my main list and I can load it from here too. Or I could have loaded it from back there too. Mock Breakers. Dance Dance Revolution, that's a good one because I don't, it has pedals, so yeah, it's not gonna work. This game's so cool though. You're like fighting poachers. And it's up to 4 players. Shabroom! And it gives you rocket launchers right at the beginning of the game. Because you need rocket launchers to fight poachers. The best thing in this game, though, is the whip for weapon-wise. Look at that whip. think a bear will take out more than one person. I just want to get the whip. I'll stop playing. There's the whip. Come here. Oh, it's not a reach. No. Oh, here's another whip. Give me that whip. Give me that whip. Ah, I lost the whip. Anyways, you get the idea. What's better, ball stick or bat top? It's preference, man. As you see, this is an American cab, so I have bat top on there because that's what originally came on the cabinet, and then on the Japanese cabinets I have ball top because that's what I prefer. And Sanwa joysticks. See, those are all ball top over there too. Oops. What's up, Buckwheat? How you doing, man? You were born in the 90s arcades. Yeah, dude, I wish there was more arcades as well. About to hit some pinball and some drinks. That sounds great. I wish we had some more local for that. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. All right, guys. Well, Candy Cab's getting some love. Yeah, dude. Buckwheat, did you see all the cabs? I think you just got in here. I'll do one last pan and scan. Oh yeah, gotta put it on the big screen. So yeah, that's my main setup. That's a 92 with a Raspberry Pi, 2 Egret 2s, and here's my pins. Black Knight 2000, Bride of Pimbot, Star Trek, and then Radical, which just got done shopping out, or fixing a lot of things. Alright, yeah, I'm heading out too, man. Later, Turpentend. I'll see you tomorrow. Craig asking why can't I live in Minnesota? Come to Florida, man. It's nice and crazy here. Well, thanks, dude. Thanks, everyone, for coming by. I really appreciate it. It keeps me motivated when I work on pins to stream it. Sometimes I feel like I just don't want to do it. But it's definitely, I'm really happy with the progress made on Radical today. Thanks to Alan for coming by and helping me. He's always a big help. And thanks, guys, for sticking by. I'll be streaming. I might actually do a later gimmick stream for the Famicom if I get that all set up. Or I might stream some pinball tomorrow. I'm trying to stream every day now that I'm getting a lot more traffic with Lethal Frag and Dead Flip linking to me, so that's really nice. That's why you're here. You're learning how to repair. Yeah, dude. If you want to learn how to work on games, buy one. You know, that's basically the best way to learn. I learned a lot from my friend Mike, and then this other repair guy out near me that's been in the arcade business for 30 years. He just is a whiz. So I would just always, a lot of people would drop him off, the games off to him, and I would always try to see if I could get early enough and just watch him or help him out. And I learned a lot doing that. Yeah, the Lethal Frag had a whole pinball leaks, and I did a stream with Radical as well, shopping it out before he did that. But it's really cool that he's pushing pinball into his content. I think what he said the other day was he's gonna start streaming pinball at the end of every day for an hour or so, and then on Saturday, instead of being dedicated pinball day, he's gonna do half video games and then half pinball. So that's huge for all the pinball streamers that he's linking up to in the Pinball Wizards. Oh, LTG, dude, that guy's awesome. That guy's a solid guy. You need to ask him to watch some fix-ups. You can, I guarantee you can go down there and volunteer, and he'll show you what to do. Even if it's just cleaning the playfield or changing bulbs, everything just adds up together for knowledge. Yeah, nice flippers, man. Well, I'm going to call it a night, guys. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you soon. Bye.